Hey everybody, Kyle Goeth here from GoatFilmReviews.com and Kyle and Nick on Film on YouTube with another first reaction for Ti West's new 2022 horror film, X. I have been excited about this film for a couple weeks. I actually didn't hear about it until like about a month ago when the first trailer hit in a theater I was at, and I was immediately enticed because the thing is, like, the realms of horror and adult films in the 70s were kind of intertwined in that they were both seen as incredibly gratuitous. You had the sexuality seen in adult content, you had the slasher, the gore that would be in there, and they've kind of been intertwined since that time because so much of horror is delved into in a sexual sense, because they're both things that are seen as risque outside of the norm. But horror is the one thing that's kind of become more mainstream in the years since the 70s when this film is set. So it's a captivating idea to mix the two genres really well. And X does a great job of kind of homaging both at the same time. What's fantastic about it is that it's got, again, it's got kind of a Boogie Nights feel to the adult content, but then the cabin in a wood style horror that ramps up as the film goes on is very reminiscent of Evil Dead. The Texas backwoods kind of environment is very reminiscent of Tobe Hooper and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And it does all those elements very well. It's a mashing of genres and a mashing of tones in a way that Ti West has not done, in my mind, successfully as of yet, although he's tried it a number of times. My favorite Ti West film is The Sacrament, which was a found footage film I caught on Netflix a couple years back. But like The House of the Devil, I find interesting, although not altogether a movie that works. The Innkeepers has elements that work, but again, I don't think it does. In A Valley of Violence, I just recently saw for the first time, and I liked it, but again, it felt like the only reason it worked was because it simplified all the elements. This is where Ti West has finally hit that streak of he's having fun with his horror, and he's doing a very good job at both. Really fantastic movie. I was entertained the whole way throughout. I like that there is a meta commentary going on throughout the film where it's almost like they're talking about the movie that they're making while they're making the adult film that they're making. And there's a lot of WTF in the movie. I don't know if everything is wholly explained. I'm curious to see, because apparently Ti West shot a prequel to this film featuring one of the characters in X decades prior. So he filmed it back to back with this movie while this one was in like post. He was shooting this prequel in secret. So I'm curious to see the mixture of the two, because that's a very cool idea that I don't think enough film directors kind of go into a film with an idea of where they want to take the story next, without it feeling like it's an intentional cop-out, like an unfinished tale. So for me, X was stylish, sexy, disturbing, funny, entertaining, throwback to the classic slasher genre, and it doesn't reinvent the wheel. I have some nitpicks about how the film overall doesn't answer all the questions that I feel are worth answering. But I was entertained all the way throughout. I thought the movie was enjoyable as heck. I can't wait to see it again, and I'm probably going to take my wife to it this weekend. Yeah, overall, really enjoyed the film, but let me know your thoughts down below. I don't know if this movie is going to be a success, because I was sitting in an empty theater on a Friday afternoon seeing this movie. There was no one else in the theater with me, and I'm not sure if it's more awkward seeing a movie like this by yourself or seeing it in a big crowd. I don't know. There's something inherently dirty about seeing it by myself, because it's like a secret between me and the movie. I don't know. It's a weird afterthought, but that doesn't matter. Let me know what you thought about X down in the comments section below. And while you're down there, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I know that people ask this kind of stuff a lot when they do YouTube videos, but it helps out the channel so much if you like and subscribe. It helps me be able to create more content, more episodes of the show, so that you can kind of see more of my bright and shining face in a non-adult capacity. And hey, while you're down there as well, you can also check out the links to my Instagram and Twitter. You can follow me personally at Almighty Goatman. Goat Film Reviews does have a Facebook page, and you can also check out the website, of course, GoatFilmReviews.com, where I have over 1,000 film reviews. And check out my other show, Kyle and Nick on Film, with Nick Plotachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast. We have new episodes Mondays, Thursdays, and Scary Movie Saturdays. You can check out the link down in the description to check out that as well. Nick Plotachuk from the St. Paul Filmcast and I breaking down a different movie every single episode. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me know your thoughts on the film, and we'll see you next time.